Hi everyone, so today we're going to talk about how to present online and offline. So that's in public speaking and also vlogging. I'm here with my presentation coach, Lee Furness, and he's going to tell you how to create a pitch with a punch. And I'm a journalist, filmmaker and vlogger, and I'll be helping you hopefully to present online. So to start with, Lee, what are the main tips that you'd say to create a pitch with a punch?
The pitch with a punch, well, it's really like I've heard Sophie talk about before. It's, you know, if you were just dying to tell someone a story, you know, you're in the pub and you say, I've got to tell you. Well, what is it you're going to tell them? It's that little bit that you've got to tell them. That's what you've got to have right at the front of your pitch, so that you've got them hooked from the moment you open your mouth.
And the same goes for when you're writing blog posts or news articles. You also want to create that top line, that news hook to get people in. So, and I think today, because we're so impatient, we want to know exactly what's happening now. We don't want a slow build up to a crescendo. We want the crescendo at the start, and then that's your buy-in for people then consuming your content longer. And I think when I started out in broadcast journalism, I learned presenting, and that was all about being as natural. And I actually got told, normally people get told to be natural, but, you know, hype it up for the camera. I get told to hype it down. So it's getting that balance. But actually nowadays, because there's so much vlogging around, it's okay to be quite expressive. So what used to work online doesn't necessarily work anymore. I'd say my biggest tip is to be yourself and to talk to the camera like it's like you're talking to a friend or somebody you fancy. That's the best way I can tell by presenting online.
Yeah, I think definitely when you start looking at a camera and you think, oh my God, there's no feedback, there's nobody to look at, and it's all me. But just imagine in that camera lens there's the most beautiful woman staring at you, or man in your case, or whatever turns you on, and you're flirting with them, and then you get all your micro facial expressions start to change, start to look a bit happier, as opposed to looking at a cold camera.
So there's a few tips, and we're going to be presenting our pitch with a punch, how to do the pitch with a punch offline and also online. We'll be doing that at the Blog On conference in September, so make sure you check it out. It's one of the best influencer conferences there are around, and it's based up north in Manchester. So if you want more details, head to evokemediagroup.co.uk, and I'll be putting a full blog up on what you'll be learning and how to get tickets.